Hello everyone, and welcome back to Uncensored with Allie and Ashley.
Today we have orange palms. Woo! Do you know how many people make fun of us for having orange palms?
You know what? Orange palms are the new
orange palmer.
Black.
They're the new orange palmer.
Yeah.
So, hello everybody. Welcome back to our beautiful, beautiful brand new podcast. If you're new here, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Allie.
And we are two amazing sisters.
And I love podcasting because I get to hear the sound of my own voice.
And it makes her feel really good inside.
I'm just kidding. I hate the sound of my own voice.
Why do you hate the sound of your own voice? I actually find it very soothing. Well, except when you're cranky to me.
I just feel like whenever I talk, I'm like,
no.
Like, I don't have like one of those like, those like, so I'm just gonna come over here voices. Like, it's
one
like,
of those sexy voices.
yeah, it's not sexy.
It's
I feel like I'm like the opposite of sexy.
You're not the opposite of sexy. You do have like a little tiny bit of chocolate in your tooth. Just like on the left side. But like, what kind of chocolate is it? It's right there. I don't think anyone's Okay, that brings me to our first thing. Will you tell somebody if they have something in their tooth, in their hair, on their clothes? Do you ever do that? God. Like, I'm like that girl who will go touch somebody and like be like, oh, sorry, babe.
I was out the other day and there's this girl and she had like a poop, not poop, but like brown stain on her butt. And like, I didn't say anything.
Oh my God, I literally hear a dog drinking. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear that.
No, I would. I would tell somebody. I mean, I've had people tell me, like recently, guys who were in Arizona, and this chick literally is like, oh, babe, you have something on your, whatever, in your hair. I just wanted to get that because she wanted to make me feel like I was.
I guess that's like I don't know.
It's a girl code thing. I guess it just
depends on if you're comfortable with the person or not.
Right? I'm literally, if I'm not comfortable with someone, I would rather tell somebody than have like that stranger be embarrassed for the rest of the day. And like walk around with like some kind of, I had toilet paper stuck to my foot once and I had no idea. I was walking through school.
Nobody told you.
Nobody told me. And then I get home and I have this freaking long ass chunk of toilet paper, like full on, like on the back of my sneaker. And I'm coming down the hall and it was so embarrassing. So guys, we're going to talk about our hair.
We're going to talk about our pubic hair.
Okay, we want to talk about what is considered a sexy, like, down there, because there's some freaking people out there who are down for the bush. They are excited for a bush. They want to devour a bush. And then there's people who want like a nice little landing strip, or there's someone who
people
wants.
People are excited for a bush.
I read somewhere that there are people, especially back from like the 60s, or like the older generation, or some people that are into that because that's literally what was popping. Like, we had our freaking bush. So that's exactly what I was reading. Actually, what I was reading with Mom? It was, what's her name? Cameron Diaz has a book, and she talked about you're down there, and she did talk about pubic hair. In the book, it is more sanitary to not shave or wax down there. I have done both, and it really doesn't matter. So we're going to talk about the book. Cameron Diaz, we freaking love you. We are going to talk about, let's see, there has to be the bush. I hear that there's a big fad these days of young women undergoing laser hair removal on all their lady bits, so I just want to give you a few facts. Okay, removing pubic hair offers no medical benefit, as healthy women develop pubic hair as they age. It is likely has evolutionary advantage since we've all learned it. There's speculation to what these benefits may be, like pubic hair may help protect you from chafing during sex, or pubic hair may hold our pheromones, the personal scents that make us sexy to our lovers. We do have medical evidence that removing pubic hair can lead to issues like infection and ingrown hairs. You may have reduced risk of STDs and other skin diseases because less hair equals more skin contact, potentially exposing you to other people's diseases. Oh my God. Pubes keep the goods private and can entice a lover to come and take a closer look at what you have to offer. Also, let's just be honest, like every other body part, your labia is not immune to gravity. Do you really want a hairless vagina for the rest of your life? It is a personal decision. Do you want a hairless vagina, crotch, penis area for the rest of your life? I personally, I don't.
Yes.
Yes, but I will admit there has been a time when I did not shave when I first grew my little pubes. There was a time
during COVID that I did not shave at all.
Allie and I both didn't shave during COVID because we were on a strike. We were on a month and we
like a month.
We wanted to see who grew the longest pubes. I can't say little. I was really impressed by the pubes. So we want to take a poll, everybody. So now, okay. Also, oh my god, the story. There's this guy I dated. I feel like it always comes out with this guy I dated. And I literally, back in the day, I would have like a little bit of pubic hair. Like just like a tiny little bit, like a little like lightning bolt. That was my thing. I wanted to like, I saw it in Sex and the City and I'm like, I'm going to make my pubic hair into a lightning bolt. So I did that. Then I date this guy and I was dating this guy. And before we were intimate at all, I remember him calling me on the phone. He was in Costa Rica and he says, babe, I love a hairless. I don't want any inch of hair. And you know what Ashley does? She takes that razor and go, and I'm going like in every single crevice to make sure that I'm completely hairless for this man. And I never turned back.
Yeah.
And never. And it felt so freeing. But I remember the first time Allie and I took off our vaginal hair, we were like itching. We had this like, do you remember that? I feel like we were at the park. Like we were at like the waterfall. And we were just like.
Yeah. I'm like, I guess it's like, it's even like when a guy shaves his face.
Butthole hair.
Butthole hair.
Is that a thing? Do you keep your butthole hairless? I do. I like to have a hairless the only hair on my head because the butthole hair is itchy.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I'm sorry, but if there's someone who's gonna go and explore the lower area, no,
there can't be.
Let's say let's say you're doing your sexual intercourse and he's coming from behind. Do you think that he wants to see well, actually, do you think he cares?
I honestly don't think he cares. Some people do. Some people might.
There was one
like
person,
particular people
there's one
probably
person that,
will.
There's one, I swear there's some people who are very particular. I think it's so funny how
some people don't give
this one guy I dated talked about pubic hair and how annoying it was, but yet their body is covered in hair.
Let's talk about that guy at the gym who used to shave his back in the gym, and then other guys would walk into the gym and then literally see piles of his back hair.
This man is, and he would be proud of it. It's called manscaping. So
which is completely fine, but I don't know if the gym's the place to manscape.
It's probably not the place to manscape, but this guy full on had his back just his whole body was filled with hair. I don't mind
body hair on a man. Like, I think body hair on a man is great. Like some chest hair, stomach hair. I love like a nice stubble on the face. Like
I think the happy trail is funny. When I had my first boyfriend, he had this little stomach hair, and it was called their happy trail.
Yeah, I think the big thing is clean up like the pubic hair. Don't
this
go
guy,
overboard.
His body. I dated a guy who had no hair on his entire body, but his pubes were like this much. And I was like, you had the softest skin. And here I go down the mane just to uncover.
They say guys,
the big ass bush.
I feel like I feel like I don't care about the hair. It doesn't really matter. It's not like it was like, oh, well, he has hair, I'm not going to continue doing that.
Yeah, if someone has hair,
it's nice if someone doesn't have hair.
Now, if it smells, that's a different story. You can keep your bush, but just make sure it's clean.
Yeah, they say that if you shave, it enhances a man's size. So if you want your pee-pee to look longer.
That's what I do to my vagina. I just want my vagina to be this big. So no hair. I'm just kidding. Did I just scream in the microphone? I'm sorry, I think I'm screaming.
She wants her vagina to be this big.
I'm kidding. I'm literally kidding. I'm full on kidding. Anyway, so talking about facial hair, there is a way for a man to look more, like a distinctive, and there's different beard shapes.
And I know a lot of people are into the mustaches nowadays. The mustaches are definitely not.
I'm not interested in the mustache.
Like I see that's like a TikTok. TikTok. I just love like a nice little stubble.
Yeah, just like a nice little beard action. If you don't have a beard though, you're still freaking hot, because I personally I've dated guys who have no beards, and I've dated guys with beards.
My first ever boyfriend had a beard. Like, do you remember?
Oh my god, he had his mustache.
Yeah, he literally, it wasn't big, it He just had a beard.
Yeah.
Like every guy I've ever gone out with has some kind of facial hair.
Yeah. It's like a touch. But if you can't grow it, it's totally fine.
Yeah, it's
because,
fine.
I still think it's really hot. So, yeah, back hair, chest hair. Don't shave your... It's not bad for a man to shave their armpits, which I found, like...
I think it's nice.
It's okay. Like, I feel like that's, like, a thing. I will never shave my arms, though. I know girls do that. But, like,
I was watching this video.
I don't really have hair there anyway.
And you know how they say if you shave your hair, it grows back thicker? That's actually just a myth. Like, if you shave your hair, it doesn't grow back thicker. That's just a myth.
Well, then... Also,
there's a vitamin to take to make your hair, like your body hair, to not grow back as thick. If you're like a girl and you don't want your body hair to grow back, I think it's called, like, sol.
Is that even healthy?
It's like an actual vitamin, yeah.
Wow. Do you think that it's healthy to get lasered or waxed? What are your thoughts?
I feel like if you were to, like, between waxing and lasering, I think waxing's healthier. I feel like lasering.
You think?
Lasering's like going into your blood.
No, it just stops the hair growth. Like laser.
That's like terrible. Stopping the growth of like the natural.
I guess you're right. I guess waxing is
you're literally stopping the growth of something that should be like growing.
So we're just waxing it off, just pulling off that pube.
Yeah.
I've dated bald guys before, and I think it's definitely hot if they don't have hair on the head, and it's totally fine if you don't have hair on your head too.
There was this one guy that I went out with at one point, and like I would just hug him and just feel all the hair through his back.
I remember that. I had that too. And the first guy, I had a really fun time with this one relationship, and he had a lot of back hair, but he would always shave it. He would have his mom do it for him.
I mean, like, if you need help, you need help. Mm-hmm. At one point, I was going to ask Mom to shave my asshole.
I remember that. No, No, you're not. But it's totally fine. It's totally fine to have a nice shaved body. I personally just love no body hair. And plus, for me, if a guy, like, takes care of it and does take the bush away, it's like, damn, girl, either he's a thought and he always has a little action down there, or he's like, damn, baby, I know that you're going to go do the work. I don't want you to have that, like, whoosh, whoosh, while you're doing it, Would you guys date a person? Because there's guys and girls watching. Would you date a guy or would you date a girl who does not have a waxed or shaven down there? What are your guys' thoughts?
Or just hair on anywhere. How he went on the plane with a girl and she had really hairy legs. Oh. And he sat next to her on the plane. And her legs were so hairy, he just stared at her legs the entire time. And is it appropriate if you decide not to shave your legs to wear skirts as a woman?
Oh my gosh.
Which is completely fine. I guess that's sexist to think that a woman can't wear a skirt even though she chooses not to shave her legs. It's just appropriate. The appropriate thing to do is to shave your legs. But as a woman, if you walk around with your legs unshaved and you're wearing a skirt, is it appropriate and allowed to let your legs just hang out?
Women's rights, baby.
Exactly. It's okay. Just also women's right. If someone was to be having like really long hair, like the girl on YouTube, she grows out her armpit hair.
Yeah. There's this chick I used to watch, and
I mean, like, if that's something you're into, but as a guy, if you were to be going out and seeing a girl with hairy legs or hairy armpits, would that be a bother to somebody? You know what I mean?
Well,
or is it the acceptable thing to do is you have to shave?
So there's this chick I used to watch on YouTube, and she never shaved her armpits and she never shaved her legs. The reason why, and she lived in Hawaii, but the reason why is because it saves time in your life. Yeah. So all of that time that you do shaving, you could be getting X, Y, Z done. So she would always say that it would add up in her life, and it takes years off your life to shave.
That's why.
I mean,
that's why I don't shave. No, like, not trying to be bad, but I don't shave my legs like every day. I don't shave my legs every week.
Yeah, either do.
Plus, I don't even grow
that much leg hair. I will say that I do.
Like, this is me. I haven't shaved in like a week, 2 weeks.
You are so lucky.
Like, I just
shaved
hair.
last night. I don't have hair though.
It feels very similar though.
Yeah.
She wants her chip.
Lola likes chips, you guys. So it's totally acceptable, I believe, though, if you don't want to shave your face, your legs, your armpits as a woman or a man, just like free the nipple, baby. Can we talk about freeing the nipple?
Is that still a thing?
I don't know if it's still a thing, but how come men can walk around with them buoys out if they're at the pool or the beach, but us women have to cover up? What's the difference? I know that women's boobies have been sexualized, and that's the thing, because you look at the nipple and you're like, ooh, baby. But like, what, are man's nipples just not sexy? Like, bitch, put a bra on.
Hair on nipples. Well, I instantly pluck it.
I don't have hair on
I
my
think it's just
either.
a natural thing.
You grow hair everywhere. Like, we're like apes.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
But I think at the end of the day, it's obviously all preference. And even if like you were to be dating someone and they were like, oh, well, I don't really like that much hair, there's always compromises. You know, if you don't want to grow your hair, if you want to grow your hair, there's compromises to everything. And I think at the end of the day, there's no right or wrong. It's all about your preference. It depends on what you feel and
what you like.
Or if you were to be going out with someone and if you'd want to make them happy by shaving for them or by doing certain things for them.
Yeah. Or what you feel comfortable with your own freaking self. If I would be like, damn, baby, I love a bush,
then
and you just gotta deal with it. Exactly. That's not the case, but
it's all about preference, I think. And it's so crazy that I was literally just watching a video today saying, if you shaved your hair, is it gonna grow back thicker? It's not. Oh yeah, I guess like when you're when you're just deciding if you want to keep your hair or not, it's all preference. If you decide like when you're in the shower one day, hey, I want to shave off my leg hair. Shave it off. Why not? I'm always shaving my leg like once a month at least.
You're so lucky. You just
Speaking of showers, are you a nighttime shower or like a daytime shower? Like, do you shower in the morning or do you shower at night?
I shower at night. Usually.
I knew that answer. I shower at night as well. We're both night showers, but I think sometimes we shower in the morning as well.
I love showering.
Do you like showering with a partner?
There's nothing better than showering with a partner.
That's just something
not with you.
Yeah, not with you. Oh my gosh. Remember when we were little, we used to like shower.
But we used to have this like soap thing. We wanted to see who smelled better.
Yeah. Anyways, I love showering. Like if you're like showering with your partner, it's like the best.
How do you shower with a partner?
But I don't like,
because we just spoke about this the other night.
I think having sex in the shower is way too much effort because it gets all like wet and the waters. It's just doesn't even work. And like, where do you sit? I'm not getting on the floor. It's like you have to stand up, and then it's just thinking like the water splashing in your eyes. It's just like a mess.
I know. I got so hot one time.
Like I tried it. Soap in your eyes. It's just like, and even if there's no soap involved, the water's in your eyes, and then it's like I think you get cold.
And then one person has to have the water, and the other person's not in the water.
The sex in the shower is just not.
It sounds like a really good idea.
Hot, steamy idea. But
I've done it.
Yeah,
but it's just not the move.
Yeah,
unless like it's just, I mean, I don't remember. I love washing the person's body and then getting out and having your sex. But in the shower,
I love showering, washing each other's bodies.
It could be a very sensual experience, but when you're actually trying and then you get really overheated because you think it's cool to have the shower, and that just is a disaster.
Unless it's like a nice shower with like a seat.
Even if I've had one with a seat and it still is exhausting.
I've never had one with a seat. Remember that guy at the gym? He said he was not going to shower with a girl until it was his wife until he got married. Because he said showering with someone's like super intimate.
It is. I mean, it can be. I mean, for some people.
It can be, yeah. But I love
I regret.
That's why you do it. That's why you do it, because it's intimate.
I regret.
What's your regret?
This one guy, I remember, he asked me to take a shower with him, and I was so mad I didn't do it.
Oh, I yelled at her for not showering with him.
The only reason, this is like really like open, Allie yelled at me. She's like, why didn't you do it? The only reason I didn't shower was because like it was a long distance relationship, and I still wanted to smell him like on me. Like when I went home. So that's literally the only reason. I still regret it because I know it would have been like, really nice and stuff. Yeah. But I didn't want to like not have his smell on me.
Yeah. That's
just
nice.
Like the love, like, that was the only reason why. But other than that, after that, I started showering with everybody. Not with everybody, but I started to be like,
I'm a nighttime shower and I will shower with my partner, but shower sex is too much effort.
Shower sex is too much. Just
and
like
then bathtub sex.
Oh, it's messy. How do you do that and not get so much water in you? It's like,
it's not.
It's like hot tub sex.
Not the move.
It sounds freaking sexy. Now, we talked about this chocolate experience. Can we talk about the chocolate experience on here? I said to Allie the other day, a fantasy of mine, I want to have chocolate all over my body, and, just the man just goes like, but Allie is like, where would you do that? Would the sheets get messy? How would this work out?
maybe I'm too much of like a logistic, and I just like think about it. I don't even think I'm like a logistics person until I'm thinking like, oh, the sheets are gonna get so sticky. Like if the chocolate stays contained on my body, okay, great, I'm down. But it's like if the chocolate goes on the sheets, then it's like, where are you gonna sleep? You know what I mean? And
this is what she's thinking.
The sheets are gonna be sticky, and then I'm gonna feel sticky, and then it's just gonna be like a big thing. Then I'm gonna get out of bed, wash the sheets. Like, I'm not sleeping with sticky sheets. So yeah, it sounds hot in the moment if you just keep the chocolate on my body. Like lick it off, like immediately get the chocolate just on my body, but don't get it like on the sheets. It's itchy and messy.
I just love how logistic you're thinking.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Like roll around with the chocolate, and then I know you're gonna do your leg thing. You're gonna move your legs and not be able to get comfortable because the chocolate's gonna be there sticking to your body. Oh yeah, it's so hot until it's not. So unless the chocolate stays contained on my body and you lick it off immediately, then the chocolate on my body. Or if we're at a hotel and they're gonna come in and change the sheets, then this chocolate idea is not going down.
I can't stop laughing. It's too funny. Who said
that we need a shower? Which is fine because I like showers.
But then it goes all the way back to the beginning. Who said that it's gonna be on the bed? My sexual experience is on the table.
Okay.
So I'm going to lay myself on the table. Chocolate sauce, whipped cream, strawberries, blah, 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 blah. And then devour.
Okay. So I guess that could work.
But I would do it in the bed. I would mess up my sheets.
Anxiety. Just thinking about that.
I would mess up my sheets for a sexual experience like that. It's freaking erotic. Just have a backup sheet set. Get them from Amazon. Get yourself a freaking dirty ass pair of sheets.
Here we are thinking logistics. Thinking logistics over that sounds like a good idea. If there's like a backup sheet. But if there's no backup sheet,
I guess it could be. It could be sticky. You're gonna make my sexual experience not sexy in my brain anymore.
Sorry.
I'm thinking of a.
I'm thinking about.
Okay,
but yeah, I think I'm a nighttime shower, and they actually say it's cleaner to shower at nighttime.
Right. Allie was speaking about this yesterday and said, if somebody touches your arm that coughs on it, and then you go lay in the bed, and then you wipe that same arm on your nose after you. I personally
wake up. You don't realize it.
How? I don't want to judge anybody, especially when I would stay over with a man and he would just get in the covers and not shower. I'm like,
cringe.
Listen, you have sweated all day. You have a sweaty ball sack. You have a sweaty asshole. You smell like your day, and you are not gonna shower. No judgment, because whatever you do. But how can a person get in the bed
and then feel like comfortable?
Not feel comfortable. I wouldn't be able to sleep.
Me neither.
I'd be like itchy.
And you're all cold
sticky.
And clammy. Mm-hmm. Oh, I hate it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So even if you're like just getting in the bed and he throws you on the bed and you just get it, body just gets all hot and sweaty, and then you realize that you didn't freaking shower from the rest of the day.
Let's go
I'm
shower.
like, all right, let's go
shower.
One time I took I got this bar of soap. This guy gave me a huge ass bar of soap, and then it fell in his bathtub. And I said, can I have another one? So I was like, I don't know where this one where the soap's been.
Yeah. I love showering at night. I'll shower in the morning. I remember one time when I went to school, everyone always showered in school before, like in the morning.
Yeah. They'd smell really clean.
So then I was like, I want to shower one day in the morning, and then like it was like the weirdest day. I felt so weird off, and it just was like weird.
Why do you shower after you sleep like throughout the night? I get people wake up.
People feel like they need to like get like the sweat off from the middle of the night, or like get like a refreshing start. But if anything, I would be a two shower person.
Woman,
like if anything, like
and I do sometimes.
Feel like sometimes I do like take a shower in the morning and take a shower at night, but I'm not taking a shower at night. That is like not a thing. That's
unless I absolutely have to.
But yeah,
that's our shower experiences. What kind of soap do you use, Allie?
I use Dove.
I
use so much body wash. I love washing my body.
Allie uses a whole bottle of Dove.
Steaming hot.
Yeah.
Shower.
So how do you like your temperature? Do you like it hot?
Steaming hot.
Now we're two different people. I like it hot. Like you're losing some weight.
That's why I like making my showers into a sauna. Like I like making that steamy in the shower.
So yeah. That's hot. I have this really nice Chanel soap that they discontinued. So Chanel, if you're listening, please bring back my Chanel bar soap. It is the most amazing, beautiful scent ever. No. So many people ask me, literally someone asked me the other day, they're like, how do you not blow dry your hair when you go to bed? And I was like, I just go to bed with a wet head, which it's probably really bad, but look how nice our hairs look.
Yeah.
So guys, don't always, women, everybody who's listening, don't feel like you always have to like, blow dry your hair. It's the thing.
Yeah.
So that's Allie looks full on like Kourtney Kardashian right now. I don't know what to do.
Me and Travis are having a baby, and I'm so...
That's amazing. Like, honestly, I think that's so great for her. I think that's so cool.
Quote of the day. Start your morning with a smile.
Hey! And a shower.
And not a shower. Shower at night. And a shave. Shower, shave.
Shower, shave. We were on the other day. Allie's like, shower, shave, and shit. The 3 S's.
I think like every day you just want to wake up and spread smiles. Even if you're not showering. Even if you're not shaved. Even if you just do you. Just feel whatever feels right for you. Showering at night. Showering during the day. Staying shaved. Staying unshaved. Do what's right for what you feel.
Yeah.
We all have our preferences.
We do.
And we can't always do what everyone else does, So
we accept everybody as they are.
Yeah. We hope you guys enjoyed this week's podcast. And we wanted to make a quick, fun little announcement. We do have a new song. It's called Daymaker.
Daymaker
by Allie and Ashley. And it's available on every single platform. iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon, every single platform. Spotify. We worked really hard at it. It's kind of like a fun little bop. And I think you guys will enjoy it. If you're new here or if you're just an Allie and Ashley supporter, support our music, because if the more people who support this song, then we'll come out with much more soon.
It's been like such a dream to be able to do a track together, and it's such a good, well-written song. We wrote it ourselves, and I'm super, super, super proud of it. So
yeah, so
here you go.
Yeah. So guys, we're not going to give you too much of a snippet, but go download it. It's called Daymaker by Allie and Ashley, and we just sung it when we went to Arizona, and it was so fun. So everyone go download it.
Yay!
You won't regret it. Please, it'll be great.
Yes.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to this week's podcast. And like I said before, everyone has their preferences, but just do you. Do what makes you happy, and wake up every day with a smile, and just know that you guys are awesome. And showering at night, showering in the morning, showering in the evening, like whatever makes you happy, do you.
Do you, baby. That's all that is to it. So we love y'all. Thank you so much for listening to
Uncensored with Allie and Ashley.
And from Orange Palmies to you, we will see you in the next one.
Thank you guys so much for listening. We love you guys so much. We'll see you guys in the next one.